In Virginia, around 7% of the population have gotten at least one vaccine dose. 60% of the doses distributed in the Commonwealth have been administered thus far, higher than it was this time last week. But there are two things the man leading the vaccination effort wants you to remember. 10 on Your Side's Brett Hall spoke with him this afternoon.
Patience and honor. I would say those are the two words that best sum up the state's message about how we should all think moving forward in the vaccination rollout. They say it's really the only way it'll all work. Dr. Danny Avula heads into this weekend upbeat about progress made in the ultimate goal of vaccinating between 70 and 80% of Virginians by the summer.
We're closing that gap.
On a conference call with reporters this afternoon, he says that the state's strategy of taking doses that some hospitals and private providers set aside for second doses and using them as first doses appears to be paying off. He says both doses a person receives actually are the same and believes there will be enough doses for a second shot when it's needed.
Hopefully that's reassuring to providers who have not been moving their inventory, right? In some cases, we've had places that have been holding on to inventory because they weren't sure what they could count on from the federal government.
Still, demand is high. Since Monday, 48,000 people who are now eligible to get the shot in Phase 1B signed up online to receive one in Virginia Beach. Mind you, the city only has 6,000 doses for the coming week.
The health districts can work with providers to really ensure that those priority groups are priority groups, that they actually get prioritized.
Beginning this week, half of the doses a local health department receives are supposed to go towards those 65 and older, while the rest goes to everyone else in the group, which are frontline workers, those with health conditions making them vulnerable, and those in correctional facilities or homeless shelters. And Dr. Avula says that will take time.
I think it's going to be a month or longer before we get to the fourth or fifth tier of 1B. And so I'm trying my best to help people manage their expectations.
So be patient and use the honor system to be sure those who need the vaccine most get it first. Brett Hall, 10 on Your Side.